way Claressa would be able to fight me is if I was to be a professional fighter. If I go and train the same amount of time that she trained, and then I would get in the paint and the whoever. It doesn't matter.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab your phones, hold on to your wigs, and silence those notifications, because the internet just blew up. And no, this isn't your usual celebrity breakup or a surprise baby mama reveal. We're talking about an Instagram live showdown so wild even the meta servers couldn't keep up. It's Claressa Shields versus Taki. One is a world champion boxer with Olympic gold and serious knockout power. The other? A reality TV firecracker with a phone in one hand, lashes, longer than her patience, and a smirk dangerous enough to ruin marriages. But when Claressa jumped into Taki's IG Live, she wasn't ready to hear, "He's mine now," coming straight from the woman circling her man like a drama-thirsty planet. And y'all, it only escalated from there. Screaming, screenshots, red heart emojis, police sirens in the distance, and a comment section that turned into the Thunderdome. This wasn't just a live, it was a verbal knockout, a digital slap, and maybe even the prelude to the messiest influencer-fueled celebrity MMA fight we've ever seen. So what made Claressa finally snap? Why is Papoose trending again? And did someone really mention Taki's lawyer already preparing a restraining order? Let's break it all down. The chaos began like any other slow Tuesday afternoon. Claressa Shields had just finished a press event for her upcoming fight and was supposedly enjoying a peaceful post-workout protein shake until her phone started blowing up. DMs, mentions, screenshots, and even a message from her publicist that simply said, "Go to Taki's Live." That's when everything went left, and just like that, the gloves metaphorically came off. Claressa jumped into Taki's IG Live, and what she heard took her by surprise. "He's mine now." That was the moment things escalated. What started as a quiet day turned into a full-blown internet showdown, complete with screams, police, sirens in the background, and a comment section that quickly turned into chaos. It's safe to say this wasn't just a typical IG Live, it was a war of words, and the internet was on fire. For those of you living under a Wi-Fi-deprived rock, let's break down the key players in this drama. First up, we have Claressa Shields, an Olympic gold medalist, undefeated boxing champ, and the personification of "try me and see what happens." Known for her confidence, dominance in the ring, and a razor-sharp social media presence, going up against Claressa is a bad idea, unless you've got a solid dental plan. On the other side, we have Taki, Crizzy and Rock's sister, an internet personality, and a rising reality TV star. Loud, unfiltered, and emotionally unpredictable, Taki might not throw punches like Claressa, but she knows exactly how to throw shade, stir up drama, and light a fire without even lifting a finger. And the one thing they both have in common? Papoose. Yes, that Papoose. The lyrical kingpin and former ride-or-die husband of Remy, who somehow managed to become one of the most talked-about figures in hip-hop after 40. Apparently, Claressa and Papoose had been low-key vibing for a few months. The boxing world had an inkling, the hip-hop scene suspected, but no one had real proof, until Taki went live. Full lashes, full face, hair laid like she was walking the BET Awards red carpet. But it wasn't just a beauty showcase, she was coming for someone. And just as Claressa tuned in, boom, that now infamous line, "He's mine now." The timing, the camera angle, the audacity, it all screamed calculated, petty energy. And Instagram users? They didn't miss a beat. Hearts flooded the screen. Comments like "she wildin" and "not Claressa's man" were popping up left and right. Claressa? Oh, she wasn't having it. She switched from calm athlete mode to Detroit. Don't play with me energy in 0.2 seconds. She joined the live, hair still damp from the gym, hoodie on, and a glare that could shatter glass. "Say it again," she snapped. "Taki?" She smiled, took a sip of her wine, and casually said, "Why don't you ask him who he was with last night, boo?" And just like that, IG Live turned into World War Wi-Fi. Claressa didn't hold back. She called Taki a clout-chasing community center side chick, accused her of rocking a borrowed Birkin in VIP, and warned her straight up on camera, "You're playing with the wrong one." But this wasn't just trash talk. As the live went on, Eagle-eyed viewers caught something strange. Were those police sirens in the background? Yep, that was Claressa's side too. According to an anonymous neighbor who allegedly sent ring footage to Shade Room uncut, Claressa had already pulled up to the exact location tagged in Taki's livestream. The commenters, ever the internet, detectives quickly started putting the pieces together. Wait, isn't that Taki's place? Claressa threw her hoodie on and the comments exploded. It's about to go down. Somebody call Remy ma, this is getting ugly. Meanwhile, Taki stayed cool. Way too cool. Suspiciously cool. I'm not about that life. I'm a boxer, not a street fighter, she casually told the 12,000 plus viewers. But the way she subtly locked her front door mid-sentence had fans freaking out. Back on Claressa's end, the phone was shaking like she was on the move. You could hear her heavy breathing, the sound of her sliding into a car, and even her friend in the background saying, "Girl, don't do this on live." But it was too late. Claressa was already on her way. You might think Claressa wouldn't react. Over an Instagram comment, but this is TikTok-era warfare. One viral moment can ruin you. The live stream started glitching. Instagram limited viewers, and some say the live was reported 500 plus times. Just before it cut out, Taseki's door creaked open, and Claressa's shadow appeared. The silence that followed? Deafening. People couldn't stop talking about it. As soon as the live stream ended, the internet exploded. Claressa, Taseki, and You Ain't Wifey were all trending, with Twitter detectives, TikTok recreations, and YouTube breakdowns flooding the web. But here's the twist. No one knew what really happened. There was no official footage, no IG replays, until 43 minutes later, when a shaky Snapchat video surfaced. Filmed by a neighbor, the quality was awful, but what it revealed had everyone's jaws on the floor. The real drama was just beginning. The clip showed Claressa standing outside Taseki's building. She wasn't shouting or trying to show off. She was pacing, focused and calm, like she was calculating the exact moment to end everything. Two of her friends were nearby, one filming, the other whispering what looked like, "Just let it go." Then, the front door opened. Taseki stepped out, not scared or shaken. She came out with her phone still in hand and, according to the video, told Claressa, "If you think you're wife material, why is he still in my DMs?" And just like that, everything flipped. The next moments were fast, messy, and intense. Claressa lunged, not with a punch, but with a grab, reaching for Taseki's phone. The struggle caused both women to tumble into the doorway. Screams filled the air. One of the cameras shook violently and the clip cut off after just 6 seconds. But those 6 seconds were enough. Hair pulling, screaming, Claressa's hoodie slipping off, Taseki's lashes fluttering as if they might file charges themselves, the door slamming shut, and in the background, a dog barking, like it wanted no part of this madness. The video was quickly deleted from Snapchat, but by then it had already spread across Reddit, Twitter, and group chats. Everywhere, the fallout was inevitable. Public reactions were split. Some supported Claressa, calling her a queen defending her honor, while others criticized her for tarnishing her brand over a minor influencer. Sports analysts debated whether the boxing commission might suspend her, and brands that had recently signed her quietly distanced themselves. Gator Boost, a fictional sports drink, released a vague statement. "We do not condone violence in any form unless it's in the ring," signaling the end of their partnership. But Taseki wasn't done. Less than 2 hours later, she went live again, sipping chamomile tea and shared receipts, DMs and voice notes from Papoose, including one that read, "Don't let what they say online get to you." The chat exploded. As the drama unfolded, people demanded Papoose speak up, but he stayed silent, fueling speculation. When he finally posted, it was a black square with the text, "Y'all don't know the full story. Stay out of grown folks' business." The public wasn't satisfied, and his post was quickly mocked with captions like, "So you were involved," and "guilty" just from that font. Remy Ma, unrelated to the incident, started trending, with fans commenting, "You dodged a bullet," and "He fumbled you for TikTok beef." That night, an anonymous tipster told a gossip blog that police were called, and an off-duty officer allegedly witnessed part of the altercation. The blog posted an exclusive tip suggesting Claressa might face assault charges, potentially endangering her career. The backlash escalated quickly. Talk shows and sports podcasts debated whether Claressa's actions had gone too far, while social media users canceled everyone involved. Just when things seemed at their peak, Claressa posted a 45-second video. No glam, just her in a dim room. She calmly stated, "I was defending myself, my name, and what's mine. I know where the line is." The video hit 1 million views in under an hour, sparking new questions. Who leaked the Snapchat? And was Claressa being investigated? Rumors spread that Taki had filed for a restraining order, hired a lawyer, and was negotiating an interview with a major network. By sunrise, both Claressa and Taki went silent, the eerie quiet signaling that lawyers were now involved. Reports emerged that Taki filed a restraining order against Claressa, describing the incident as unprovoked assault and labeling her a repeating digital aggressor. But things took a turn when an anonymous tipster leaked that Taki was negotiating a 3-part miniseries with Zeus Network, The Real Wifey, Surviving the Shield Scandal. Meanwhile, Claressa's team fired back, claiming she was provoked and baited into the situation, announcing they were pursuing legal action for defamation and emotional distress. Both sides were gearing up for a battle. A burner Instagram account leaked a 30-second surveillance clip showing Taki slapping Claressa's hand and pushing her before the altercation. The video, time-stamped and viral, flipped the narrative. Fans quickly shifted from Protect Taki to Justice for Shields. Taki's docuseries deal was reportedly paused, while Claressa was now seen as the victim in a massive clout trap. The chaos grew when Papoose dropped a diss track, Ringside Lies, on SoundCloud, rapping about the drama. TikTok and Twitter exploded with reactions. Remy joined, posting an old photo with Papoose, fueling rumors of a PR stunt. Fans suspected Zeus Network orchestrated it for publicity. Claressa fired back with a lawsuit against Taki and media, spreading false narratives, demanding retractions, and hinting at suing gossip influencers. Taki went silent. Her Instagram wiped, Zeus deal canceled, and TikTok set to private. Then, an audio leaked of Taki laughing before the live stream, suggesting the incident was staged. Meanwhile, Blueface's tag in the original post sparked rumors of a bigger influencer feud. Papoose stayed silent, fueling speculation about his whereabouts. In the end, Claressa's reputation was tainted, Papoose's image was caught in the drama, and Remy may have won without saying a word. The chaos continues. So, was Claressa baited into a viral trap, or did Taki sabotage her own rise? And why is Papoose causing chaos everywhere? Drop your thoughts below because the comment section is where the real drama unfolds. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell for more receipts and drama. This is Gossip Spill TV, where the tea is always hot.